Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Pittman and I talk about confidence and lifestyle from a Christian woman's perspective. Today I'm gonna be talking about how to feel naturally beautiful without makeup, without fillers, Botox, clothes, spending all your cash, without all the extra stuff. We're gonna talk about how you can just feel naturally beautiful. I'm really excited about this topic. Let's jump right in. All right, so there's a difference between looking beautiful and feeling beautiful. Every woman that I know has had a moment where she looks amazing. You look like a baddie. You're stunning, drop dead gorgeous, but you feel horrible about yourself. You're feeling insecure. You're not like digging yourself. And everybody can see it. What is on the outside is not matching the way that you feel on the inside. And there's something to that. Women were made with this innate desire to just feel beautiful, to feel like they were designed with beauty in mind. And I believe that we should all feel beautiful, especially because if you feel beautiful, there's a glow that comes from the inside out. There's a confidence that isn't determined by you following the latest trends, you having all of the stuff, your body changing this way or that way. No matter what you have or what you do to your outward appearance, your inner beauty shines through. So the first way to feel naturally beautiful is to take care of yourself. You gotta take care of yourself. Normally when I'm starting to feel really bummy, I hadn't seen any sunlight, I'm lounging around and like watching Netflix all day, I really start to feel bad about myself. And I don't know how people still feel great about themselves when they stay in that state. It really affects me. And what I've found is when I just take like a nice hot shower, take my time with my skincare, like listen to a good podcast, or I even like to listen to the Bible recap podcast while I'm getting ready, or even listening to the Bible while I get ready, or listening to some worship music, and I'm just getting ready and taking great care of myself. Nothing replaces that. You have to make time for you. That's a huge part of feeling beautiful and having that just natural confidence. Another piece of taking care of yourself is just making sure that you do basic things like go for walks, drink water, like I know that I feel so much better about myself when I'm regularly getting out of the house and I'm not sitting around all day long. Now there's a time and a place for rest. There's a time and a place for work, but there's also a time and a place to just invest in yourself, whether that be like exercise or even that's just, hey, let me get some air, let me get some fresh air, let me just go for a walk. When you do these things, you're so much more likely to feel really comfortable in your skin as opposed to you sitting around the house, comparing yourself to everybody else, wondering why you don't have this, why you don't have that. That's a recipe for feeling like crap about yourself. But if you're the one who's investing in yourself, taking care of yourself, focusing on yourself, then you're gonna feel really good about yourself without all of this extra stuff. Bae! Michael Pittman! I'm filming. Thank you. The next way to feel naturally beautiful is to affirm yourself. You're gonna say nice things to yourself. Be nice to yourself. Be kind, be gentle, be loving. The same way that you would want a friend to speak to you or you would speak to a friend, speak to yourself that way. So many times we're struggling with insecurity, feeling horrible about ourselves, and we're not assessing what our inner monologue sounds like. If you're constantly saying, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, I wanna change this, I wanna change that, oh, I hate how I look, I'm just not beautiful, I'm not desirable, I'm not wanted. When you say these things to yourself all the time, you're gonna believe it. And that's gonna show. It's gonna show in the way that you carry yourself. It's gonna show in the way that you speak to others, like your insecurities could even be projected onto them if you don't take those thoughts captive and submit them to what's true. And affirmations are 10 times more powerful when they are biblically based affirmations. When you can say, hey, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I know that my God made me with intention. He knit me together in my mother's womb. When you say things like this, it adds that much more power because there is truth in that. And the scripture says, you'll know the truth and the truth will set you free. So next time you're feeling insecure about the way that you look and you're just not feeling beautiful from the inside out, take an honest assessment of the words you've been speaking to yourself and the types of things you've been consuming. If you've been consuming a lot of social media that makes you compare, how about you just take a moment to cut that out and start saying nice things to yourself. Turn on some positive music or some worship music and just start saying, God, I thank you for the way that you created me. Help me to see myself the way that you see me. For such a long time, I felt so insecure. I actually found an old Facebook post from a long time ago, and it said, I feel like my insecurities get in the way of everything in my life. That was so sad to read. I'm like, man, that's depressing, because I remember what that felt like. And there was no amount of outward external affirmation that would change my belief. I was like, I'm ugly, I'm worthless, it just is what it is. Nobody could change my mind because my inner dialogue was so loud. And so once you change your inner dialogue, then external praise, the other things that people say, the nice things that people say to you, you'll actually be able to receive. Even a huge part of affirming yourself is receiving the compliments that come. Like when people say nice things to you, don't say, oh man, I just rolled out of bed this way. This shirt is old. No, just say, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. It makes a big difference. It changes the way you perceive yourself, and it changes the way that you show up in the world. And the final way to feel naturally beautiful is to surround yourself. Surround yourself. What do I mean by surrounding yourself? Surround yourself with the people who are going to speak life into you. If the people closest to you are speaking down on you, if the people closest to you are making you question yourself, even when you're trying to speak life into yourself, if they're pouring death into you and discouraging you, all of the work you're trying to do is going to be discredited. My best friend Avriel says this: you need to have people around you who are fierce protectors of your identity. They will go to great lengths to ensure that no one, not even yourself, will compromise your identity. They're not gonna let you speak to you the way that you speak to you. They're gonna ensure like, hey, let's take those thoughts captive. Hey, let's just all go get our nails done together, or let's do facials together, or let's spend some time in worship together. Let's get you out of this rut. When you have people who are around you, surrounding you and lifting you up, even when you feel weak, even when your faith fails, they're there to lift you up. And they're gonna ensure that they are speaking life into you so that you become everything that you're called to be. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video.